What's going on, y'all? I know it's late, but ride with us. Hop in the car with us. Thinking Game Podcast. We in this thing.
What's up, world?
So, we talking about health warnings today. And we talking about the Bucky's wave coming. Are you ready for the wave? Some people want to work there. Some people just want to go there. Are you ready for the wave?
Perfect timing.
It's
Not
just like
having.
anything. It's just like anything in Arkansas. You remember Waterburger when he first get here? You
Yeah,
know,
it's a different wave than Whataburger, though. Boy, that's a
Popeye's
whole nother
chicken
wave.
when that chicken sandwich came out. You know, lines all around the block. But
It's a little bit different than
Buc-ee's
Whataburger, though.
yeah, Bucky's got that longevity. You know,
Then it's a truck stop, too. It's so
yeah,
many things in one. It's a truck stop, gas station, and for people that don't like to cook, that's the people they gonna get. The people that don't like to cook. Why would I cook when I can go get a $5 brisket sandwich from Bucky's, right? And while you at it, once you throw some gold nuggets in there, what's it called? The little chips, the little gold nuggets. Why you at it? You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
You get a for breakfast. You get a brisket burrito. They put some eggs
Boy,
on it, wrap it in a
boy,
tortilla.
boy. And you know some people are gonna stop by there. You know you late to work, but I might as well gonna stop by. I'm already here. I might as well go stop.
Yep.
Oh man. All right, guys. We finna get into it. I think Pill being here in a few, man, we all it's been a long day for everybody, man. School starting for kids. My kids already starting school. He's
Yep.
about to start school, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of going on, man, for us regular folks. You know, we ain't rich, we not celebrities. So I tell young kids this: regular folks, your lifestyle is of habits, um, appointments, and being consistent, man. You don't have assistants to do stuff for you, you know, when you ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, when you're in rich,
I
it's
wish I had a
multiple.
maid. That'd be so awesome to have a maid, man, to come through and just do everything. That'd be so awesome, man. A
Yeah,
Jeffrey, that'd be awesome, man.
when you live in the regular world, it's mostly what you need to do or what you got to do, and it's
Mm-hmm.
a very small percent of what you want to do. You know, um,
Mm-hmm.
and you people hear people talking about the make a wish type people. If I had a wife or if I had a husband, I just need a man to pay all my bills and me and like my like hey, I just want somebody to clean my house. You know, you just want those little regular things taken care of. You know,
Yeah. Man, I gotta see if I can pull that video up, man. It was a dude that was I guess they making videos. It's pretty funny though, but he had this chick in the car with him and she was like, I wanted you to I want you to pay my bills or something. He was like, what? And is this it? This might be it right here. Hold on, open this up. And he was like, why you want me to pay your bills for? Yeah, this shit right here.
because everybody do it. Everybody is adult paying their own bills as we speak, and nobody wants to do it, but we got to.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanna live, you wanna eat.
You know, and
Let's
this just
see.
not a good investment to me. You know, I believe in providing, but
Let me know if you can hear this. Oh, what I just do. I keep clicking the link.
From Miami?
Yeah, Miami.
How old is you?
23.
23. Why you was acting like that though?
Because I didn't know.
You still don't know me.
Okay.
So why now? What's the difference now? Is what I'm
I just want
asking.
to get to know you now.
You're not hearing me though.
Yeah.
What made you make that turn to want to get to know me though?
Honestly, your car.
Oh, my car.
Yeah.
What about the car? What does the car do
Nice.
to you?
I like it.
Okay. So a car made you interested?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that say about you then?
That says that I like cars from here.
From Miami?
Yeah, Miami.
So, if you've never been in this scenario, we talking about this kind of stuff, right? When your car pull a girl, you know what I'm saying? Some people might not never do that. You know, they might not never be in that kind of scenario. Um, I think this is a skit because most dudes that know this,
yeah,
they're
probably.
not gonna say nothing off the rip. They're not gonna say nothing like, you know, because you understand that in order to catch the big fish, you got to have the right bait. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like if you don't got the jig bait, you ain't got the good bait. You're not catching no bass. You might catch some brims. You can get a lot of brims, but you want to catch the big fish though. You got to have the right bait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta understand what they come with. Leading with
Oh, for sure.
money or leading with your car. You led with your car and you are surprised when she asks about it. You led with your money, she's gonna ask for her money because that was you
Yeah.
led with. That was the
Yeah.
bait.
Right.
Well, you want to get to know me, like you didn't lead with a good personality. You didn't lead with jokes. Uh So expecting her to look past that, that's what got me over here. That's what I came to see.
I guess
Give them
what
what
I'm
they came
saying
to
though,
see.
on the other side of that, it's dudes that understand how the game works, and they're not gonna ask you those questions. They're more like, if you want to come play, you want to come play roulette, come play.
Hey,
But
you
don't
gotta
get
pay the
mad
bill.
when, yeah, don't get mad when the ball don't land on that number though. Don't get mad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know,
Because he may have the money in his hand. He want to keep it in his hand. He wanna play, but he don't want to pay. He get the money, don't mean he giving it up. So,
right? It's,
you
it's,
know,
it's all for image. It's all for image. That's all it is, pretty much. It's like you tell a girl, you got money. No, that's just prop money. That's not real. That's just prop money, man.
boy,
You
selling
make it all
dreams.
crash down. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've had girls talk to me, when I was young, cause of the car, and I didn't ask them kind of questions. I was like, all right, cool. You want to come play? Let's play. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. I should have got that do or die. Do you want to ride with me?
Just because I got it don't mean you can get it.
Yeah, you can be a part of it, right? You can be a part of it, right? So,
Yeah. You
but
can take the ride, but you can't
yeah,
have the keys,
you
so
cannot have the keys. Or they want to drive your car. Can I drive? What? Why you want to drive my car for? That's crazy. That don't even make sense. You're not even on the insurance.
boy.
How you want to drive my car, man? You know what I'm saying?
I just want to pick my mama up. I want to see how I feel. I want to see how I feel too.
Yeah, boy. More than one way to. All right,
We want
guys.
the same thing.
The hot topic. Well, I know we in our 40s, right? Dealing with health. Something you got to deal with, man. Like, how do you take care of yourself? How do you diet? How do you try to move around, stay in shape? Even I know for me, I deal with this weekend. Hydrate. How do you stay hydrated, especially in the summertime? I was doing something, and I was telling Jay before we came on, it's like the room spent like real fast, like 360 real fast. I don't know if it was my eyes or my brain. I don't know. The scariest thing though, because it's like, how you do something, like you feel like you dream and you try to shake it off, and then it did it again.
Ain't
I
no
was like,
sense.
nah, let me go to the hospital, man. Forget that, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank God it was just being dehydrated, because it could have been some
Amen.
other thing. But yeah, when they did that CT scan and he looked at it and he was like, "Man, you an X-Man, man. Just dehydrated, man." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you
But
can't take no chances when you get
nah,
older.
you don't want to take no chances.
Your
Nah,
bounce
you don't want
back
to take
is
no chances.
different.
Yes.
I
When you get
know.
over 40, yeah, it's different.
Yeah, you used to shake off being dehydrated. You just shake a little bit. Drink a cup of water, 1 cup. You
Man, I
know.
told Nick we used to be at McClellan Field or over there by Westgate in the field sweating all day.
Yep.
And we didn't drink water like that, you know what I'm saying? I know I did drink water like that,
No
but yeah,
problem.
man.
Just
Boy, no problem.
get
But
something to
yeah,
eat, drink a Coke, whatever, cream soda, go to
boy,
sleep, no
go
problem.
to
But
sleep, no
now
problem.
your body it's weird, like to feel drunk and you ain't had a drink. The room is
Yeah.
filling.
Or you
And I
just don't
ain't
stop
doing nothing.
sweating. Like, I took a bath and get out the bathtub, and I'm still sweating. You know what I'm saying? It's like you won't stop sweating, like the top of your head won't stop sweating. Like, dude,
Yeah.
what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And
It's just different, and you expect stuff like that to happen to fat people, people who smoke, do drugs. Like I had a stroke, and I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, and one day I thought I was trying to shake it off like Mike,
yeah,
but I had to call them numbers 911, and
man,
it just happens, So you gotta watch yourself. Everybody has different risk factors,
yeah,
Uh, Charlie might be fat and have no health problems. You might be skinny with high blood pressure or cancer. You gotta watch your family history and you gotta pay attention to your body. If something don't feel right, it's probably not right. So you gotta go get checked out. You know,
yeah, 100%.
you know.
Um, so before we get into Bucky's, man, what was this thing I seen about sports, man? Was it this one? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This is a good one right here. Let me find the thing right here. Tell me what you think about this, bro. This Chris Carter. He was talking to was it Josh Gordon?
Like Chris Carter doesn't care nothing about me. He's never done anything. And I'm like, it's really not about you personally, but anyone been in that situation, it's about that person because I was in
100%.
that exact situation.
100%.
Initially, when it came out about him flunking the drug test, the multiple drug tests, I said, cut him. They should cut him like Philadelphia did me because it got my attention.
Correct.
That's why.
Which changed your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Browns and them, they kept lying to him. Kept letting him play, flunks drug test, bring him back into the building. Like, no. Buddy Ryan said, man, I don't believe in people like you. Goodbye. That was an eye-opener. Josh kept going. He just kept falling. And it was beyond our help. Even the league off, it was beyond our help.
Which is sad because he was that good.
That dude had a Hall of Fame talent. Like, he's one of the top 10 talented wide receivers I've ever seen.
So, what you think about that, bro? He said that Josh Gordon felt like that he was hating on him, and I don't think Josh realized he probably went through worse um alcohol addiction, and I think was it drugs? I don't know. Chris Carter when he got cut from the Eagles, I think.
Yeah.
And we was talking about that last week. When a person has the experience in trying to warn you, but you still feel like they are hating on you at the same time. And
Yeah. Because outside looking in, they are hating on you. You just need one more chance. And they blocking their chance. But they knew through experience that chance ain't gonna do nothing but handcuff you. That same hand that help you out is
hold
gonna
on,
be a
bro.
stumbling block.
Whoa.
What happened?
Something outside, man. I don't know what that was. Hold on. Hello?
This is a
I know
message
it is
from
really
Mercy,
close,
bro. Cassis.
but I hear it.
Make sure your door locked in the studio.
It is. I don't want to walk outside either. Man. Huh? I hear it too.
It's real life, real time.
Yeah, give us one. All right, y'all. Back to the program. You just when you live in the trenches, man, you don't say.
Hey, you got to keep your ears on.
I just got. Did you hear that through the mic?
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay. You probably can't hear because this mic don't pick up like that. But yeah, it sound like boy, it sound like Taliban was outside, man.
La 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 la.
Boy, la 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 la. Man, that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, from the person who needs the help, you think this old head just hating, but he understands you need to really bump your head, or somebody needs to say, no more chances for you to
Yeah,
really have that awakening, how serious it is.
yeah,
Um, it's hard to do that even with your kids. They got to know how serious it is,
yeah.
and you can't fake that. So I can't fake cut you. You have to really do it. And Chris Carter knows he didn't really get it until he got cut. So that's why he was saying they should cut him. They sound like hating. Honestly, it do. But he knows what it takes to get back on the right track.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, was that outside in front of our?
It really goes down. It's like Iraq out there. But Mike is safe in the bunker. Reporting live from Southwest Little Rock.
Sorry, guys. Just getting my neighbor, man. Talking to my neighbor a little bit, but yeah, man. Boy,
Hey, it's
Taliban,
real.
boy, it's real. You try to support your own estate around your own, did stuff like this. You be like, nah, you know what, man, we gotta go get up out of here. Come over there where y'all at. A little bit more quiet. Just deal with the mosquitoes.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? The cornfields. But yeah, man, I think with Josh, yeah, he gotta work that out, man. I don't think Chris Carter was hating on him. I think
It do
I'm
feel
just
like hate when somebody says he should lose his livelihood, he should lose his job. It feel like hate. But in the long run, that's going to be better for you. You need to change, and something usually drastic has to happen before you change.
Yeah, that's true. So after dealing with health, man, I just say, man, take care of yourself the best way you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't evade being accountable to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't need a lot of sodium, don't eat a lot of sodium. You know what I'm saying? You know if stuff running your family. If you don't know, you might want to find out. And just take care of it, man, because it could go crazy. Any like Jay said, it can go crazy at any time. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of signals, feeling woozy and all that. Yeah. So we're finna get into the Buckies, man. The Buckies way. Let's analyze what it could be like working at Buckies. This guy's gonna be pretty funny. So, why would a person want to work at Bucky's? What you think? Why would a person want to work there?
It's a good opportunity. They say they make pretty good dollars an hour starting off.
Mm, mm,
It's a big organization. It's in every state almost. They say they got a fast track to management you can take. But I don't know. It looked too busy to me, you know.
yeah.
But
I
that's
don't
a
know.
way.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think if you trying to work in that kind of environment, because it's from the outside looking in, it's like pure chaos, man. Like you're humping from probably when you get there to when you get off.
I ain't
15
never
minute
seen it
breaks.
slow.
Yeah, 15-minute breaks probably feel like heaven when you working like that. You know what I'm saying?
Probably it seemed like 3 minutes.
Boy, boy, you're up on your feet. Depending on which station you work in, especially in the back where they got the cinnamon rolls, all the kitchen area. It's like a pure chaos. The one thing I noticed about Bucky's is cool is they got people stationed in the bathroom that keep the bathroom clean. It's actually pretty cool because I can only imagine it can get out of hand really fast. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if you wait till the next shift to do it, you do it now. It really keeps the workload light.
I wonder how much they get paid to do that. Like the one that post up in the bathroom. That's a tough job though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I ate some of them bucket gold nuggets, man. You got to clean us up.
Put up on Alpha. Oh,
Oh
oh.
man. All right. What skills do you think will be beneficial to work at Bucky's to trying to be successful?
The worst skills they ask for in every job. Work on the fly. Wear
Boy,
multiple hats.
boy,
The stuff you don't get paid for. Being a people person.
boy.
The job, it can't be that hard to figure out. Whether
Yeah.
you're cooking or whether you're checking people out. Um, it ain't that hard, to be a cashier, but the sheer volume of it can be mind-boggling. If you're one of those ADHD people who has to be doing stuff, that's right up your alley.
I
If
think
you
a
have that skill,
ADHD person wouldn't even. It'd be too much for them. They'll overload. The things that get on your nerves with this kind of job is like you say, be a people's person. I think that probably is more, especially if you out in the front. Why you ain't got this kind of creamer? Why you got this? Do you got none dairy? Well, what kind of bread is this? You know I need gluten-free bread.
can I get the brisket sandwich without the sauce? Can I get on white bread and come on a bun? But can I
Can
get
I
on white bread?
can I get some extra glaze on the cinnamon roll? You know what I'm saying? It ain't enough glaze on it. Oh
Can I
man.
have a cinnamon roll, all cinnamon, no roll?
Man. What kind of coffee I use for iced coffee? Because I like to use Folgers. Y'all don't got to. Oh man. Yeah, you definitely gotta have people skills, man, because it's crowded. I mean, it's so much going on. It's crazy, especially when you get to them like bigger states like Texas and stuff. It'd be so much going on.
Yeah, and people missing the whole toilet, you know.
You got to be reliable. Like
Mhm.
personally, you got to be reliable and consistent.
And they Bucky's like 24 hours too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. So the
So,
show must go on.
what are some of the things a person will have to adjust in their personal life to work at Bucky's? That's the part I think people don't think about when you want to work. I want to work at Bucky's. You don't think
I
about the
wouldn't give up
adjustment.
nothing, but you gotta sacrifice because they gonna call you in.
Yeah.
Because Timmy don't like to come to work. You next up on the call sheet, or you
Hmm.
gotta stay and work an extra shift. That's your hopefully that's your main job because they're gonna treat you like it is. You know, if you working just get a couple of hours outside your main job, they're gonna be calling you. Hey, Michael, Jeffrey didn't come in today. I wonder if you can stay later. No, I got a real job. Like I gotta go. So, um,
Yeah, I think too. I'll paint a picture for you. Let's say if you live in Little Rock and you want to work at Bucky's, that's probably about a 20-minute drive one way, if not more. Like 20, you think 25 minutes
yeah, where it's
one
gonna
way?
be?
It's in Haskell, like right out the bend, like Haskell, like on the way to Hot Springs.
Yeah,
It's right outside the bend. You know where Olive Garden is?
yeah.
Probably like another 5 or 10 miles down from there in Benton. Like
They
right
must have
outside
got,
of Benton.
they must have got a
Right
good
at the
deal
Benton
on some
line.
land. Yep.
Right at the county line of Benton, right? So not only is it a 20-minute drive, you got to ask yourself, can your car make it consistently 20 minutes? Like if you got a car on eggshells, driving daily, think about the wear and tear that's putting on your car driving that far. You know what I'm saying? It's like driving the Conway almost, but the other way. Can you drive consistently and not blow a head gasket? You know what I'm saying?
Well, and eating, you have to eat there. You know where else you eat in
Yeah,
Haskell? You know,
yeah.
you eating at gas station food all the time, even though it's Bucky's. You know, but
And
uh,
if you work in the morning, let's say if you work at 7 in the morning, what time do you really got to wake up to get there at 7 in the morning? Do you got to wake up at 5, 4, 4:30? Because you got to
you
get
gotta
up.
be there, ready to go.
And if you in the real world, like most people think in their head, you're gonna wake up, take a shower, and groom yourself. But if everybody gonna do that every day, you know, what I'm saying? If you
Yeah,
took a
not
real
taking.
survey and say how many everybody that wake up every morning, take a shower every morning,
Yeah,
7 days a week,
now
how many
now
people
taking
gonna
a
say that?
bath and brushing your teeth is hard work. I can't
Yeah.
do it. That's self love. You
If
don't
you
do
wake
it
up
for
at the
yourself.
last minute, you just don't have time. It ain't that you don't want to do it. Do you have time? Because if you got to be at work at 7 and you wake up at 6:30, how can you fit that into a 30-minute window? You know what I'm saying?
You hopefully you learn how to do that in elementary and high school. You know, I noticed if I try to take a shower in the morning, I go to school musty.
Yeah,
Two or three times doing that, you start taking baths at night or do something.
yeah, yeah. And then another thing is when you get off, if you like dog tired, you got to drive 30 minutes. It sounds easy until you dog tired.
Boy,
You want to go to sleep. That 30 minutes seems like an hour, man. When you
boy,
dog
I
tired,
didn't. I didn't have to pull over in a Walmart Popeyes parking lot and just boom
man,
fall out.
take a nap, boy, man, for real. That's real. And being able to keep your life stable enough to work out there far, like your personal life, like is it just you or are you raising kids?
And you got to
And
think
it,
about that. You trying to juggle all these decisions because it is big decisions. Your
oh,
kids
100%.
and juggling that, but you got to think you're doing all this to work at the gas station. You know,
Yeah.
the best gas station, a Rolls Royce of gas stations, but this your
Yeah.
life right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but people do it all the time. You know, Um,
But you never hear
that
about the stories though, the
no,
horror story. You never
that
hear
take
about the
me
real stories,
that take
huh?
me back to dating. So I dated a girl, and they talked. Oh, I make six figures. You know,
Yeah,
you work at Come and Go. Oh yeah, but they pay real good. So working night shift at Come and Go, you make six figures if you listen to them tell their story.
yeah.
So tell me a
What they
real
don't tell you,
slow work.
the wear and tear of working night shifts for like years on end, what they
Yeah.
do to you. You know what I'm saying? You like a vampire almost, like Peter Dandridge out there. You know what I'm saying? Um, Working at a gas station, Bucky's probably not as much. When you talking about like come and go and stuff, working gas station night shift is pretty tough because everybody come in there, even though you don't think so, but you really can't let your guard down. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, never.
Because it can go down at any time. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's some of the education that would be beneficial to obtain to increase the chances of success working at Bucky's?
Any business administration type, trying to get up, working in management angle to build your skills to your experience. You probably been working at gas station for a couple of years, uh, and Bucky's has good benefits. I think it's tuition reimbursement or helping you out with your school. So if you don't have education, you can be getting it with the help of that employment. So any type of management would be, I think, your best bet.
All right. And this is the wild card. We're gonna skip all. We're gonna do the last question, and we're gonna close out. What phase in a person's life should they move on from not having a father figure in their life in their younger years? Like what phase in their life? Like I seen this video where this lawyer was like, "Man, if you didn't have your father in your life to play baseball with you and play catch with you, man, you're 50 years old, man. You gotta let it go, man. You gotta move on." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be different for everybody because
That's
everybody
true.
hits puberty at different times. It's a different window, but
Yeah.
the when you want to start accomplishing things, when you
Right.
want to get out of that.
Right.
Uh, some people stay that my dad wasn't there and they be 50, 60 years old. I went to jail 8 times because of my dad. But people who really make a difference, my dad wasn't there. I had to finish high school. My dad didn't
Yeah.
finish high school. I finished high school. I
Yeah.
wanted to be the first one to go to college. Whenever you decide I'm going to do it, despite my dad not being here, you have to make a choice to be productive. And every single person, even the person working in a mall or gas station, had made that decision. Hey, my dad went here. I still got to go to work. I still got
Yeah.
to get it done. Anybody,
Yeah.
whenever you want better for yourself, you got to want it for you. And that's
Yeah.
when, whatever the age is for you, hopefully it's sooner than rather than later. Uh, Optimistically speaking, 15. You're not a kid no more. Nobody's taking you to the park.
Yeah. 100%.
Your nuts and drop. Hey, your daddy don't tell you how fast you can run. He don't tell you
Right.
how much weight you can lift. That's why being in sports sometimes helps you. Because your
Right.
daddy ain't there to push you or to wake you up. You start doing it through sports, and that carries over into life. And hey, forget it, I ain't never had a daddy. I
Right.
made all state, all city without it. And you carry that over into your adult life. So
Yes.
hopefully,
I agree.
optimistically, the team.
I agree.
But some maybe 30, for others.
Yeah, I agree. As a person who lost their dad at 12, I would say you don't understand it when you're young, but when you start getting older, you always hear people say life goes on, but life literally goes on, and you can't get stuck in what happened in the past, even when somebody lose their life or whatever, because they're not there. Like you have to enjoy the times with people while they're here, or if you didn't have that time with them, you have to understand that I still got to develop. I cannot. There's gonna be a point in life where you can't blame nothing on your parents no more. You're an adult now. You know, it's all you. You know what I'm saying? And I think the quicker that you can get to the point where you can move on from it and not let it affect you and say, you know, because of my dad wasn't here, I'm doing this. When you can say I'm doing this because I choose to do this, I think you'll start your perspective probably could change. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would definitely not hold on to it though. Don't because it will only make things harder. It's like putting roadblocks in front of you. It's already in front of you, but you're gonna add 2 or 3 more. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and we're making it sound easy, like you can get over
yeah,
trauma just because you willpower. Um,
you
no, we're
can.
not saying that, but we're saying it's best to do it. However, you got to do it. Whatever you got
Yeah,
to do to get over this, you got to do it to move on.
yeah,
It ain't easy. For some people, it is. They just made a decision. It is what it is. But some people, it's very hard. But you
yeah. You
got
gotta
to
think
do it.
every phase after 12, every phase or every milestone that I went through as a man, I had to process that like kind of on my own. Like when I went around my brothers, like me riding the car by myself or at home in the bed, like I don't have that male figure, my own DNA to bounce the male stuff off of. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have those tough conversations with yourself. And I had to realize that a lot of stuff that my logic and what I had to use to survive, a lot of people think probably think it's offensive. Because they're used to, you know, a different way of doing things, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, you gotta be able to be tough with yourself, like have those tough thoughts and be able to talk yourself and process through those things because there's gonna be some tough conversations you gotta have with yourself. And if you can have tough conversations and not feel like it's a bad thing or not get emotional about it, that's when you start to grow, in my opinion. But you don't want to turn into a sociopath, probably like me either, though. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make a choice at some point which
But
one you want to be.
since you're not emotional, you choose to make the right decision and to be a productive member of society as a choice.
But I've noticed that people that are emotional, they don't like super logical people because they're totally opposite.
No, and they think you're not considering their feelings because
Yeah, right,
you're just
right,
considering the facts. I factored in your emotions,
right.
but I think this logic should outweigh it. But they
Yeah,
feel how they feel.
you
But
feel how
yeah,
you
I gotta
feel.
go.
But
I
yeah,
gotta
we
go
finna
pee
get
a
out here.
beer.
But all right, guys, we finna sign out this thing, man. Appreciate Jay for coming on, man. Finna get ready to sign out. Catch us on the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. Thinking Game Podcast, and we are out.
Be